Hey everyone, it's Lexi. Welcome to Top 5 Wednesdays. If you're new to Top 5 Wednesdays and want to know more about it, I'll have everything linked down below for topics and such. But today's topic is book covers I'd live in. So I just actually posted a video of my favorite book covers, so you can go check that out in the cards down below. But a lot of these are repeats, but that's okay. But I have come up with 3 books and 2 movies, so I decided to mix them up a little bit. So without further ado, let's get started. This is a book that I just read recently and I finished it and I loved it, and it is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I can never get her name right, but basically it's about a night circus that comes and goes, very mysterious. It will come without warning and it leaves without warning, so, and it's very magical. But while this is happening, there's a duel between 2, I guess, magicians that's going on. But while this is all going on, they end up falling in love and like all this stuff, so there's a whole thing going on about the competition. I have a review coming for this and I'll link it down below and up above, so you can go check that out as well if you want to know more about it. It's spoiler free. But I think just being in this circus for this book cover, I would love to live there. I think it's just so magical, and how the author does a very good job of making this book very atmospheric, so you can like very visualize and like taste and smell everything that's going on. I would love to go see the ice garden that's mentioned in here, or like see some of the performers perform and all of that stuff. I feel like that would be just really fun, and like the ice garden, like the wishing tree, I think would just be so much fun to see. And just I feel like the whole atmosphere of this is just really fun, so I would love to like live in this book. Next, this is one that I think would also be really fun to live in, and it is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is like the screenplay, but I really love this book cover. But I think living in this world with all these creatures and being like Newt would be really fun, just to have all these animals, and I don't know, just living in the wizarding world, I think would be a lot of fun. So I think like this one would just be really fun, and I love the Niffler, so like I would love to have that as a pet. I would just have to keep shiny things away from it, like this book cover. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this movie, so I would love to live in like this book cover and just see all the different characters and like all that. And then also like on the dust jacket there's like the little Niffler there, so yeah, I love it all. So this last book is one that I've read recently, and I also have a review that I'll link up below, and it is The Secret Keeper by Kate Morton. This is probably hands down the best book that I've read this year, if not the best book that I've read, like within the top 5 of my best books ever. And it follows a girl named Laurel who when she's 16, she's hanging out in her like the family courtyard or like treehouse, and she witnesses this man come, and her mother kills him after something that happened, and that's kind of scarred her for life. And her mother is now on her deathbed, very old, and she stumbles upon a picture of her mother and this woman who may be linked to the man that was killed there. So she kind of tries to figure out everything that's going on. But basically, I love this book cover. It's basically like a panorama, as you can see, so it kind of goes all the way through. But I think just like the house, like a small little cottage in like the countries of England, I think would just be really fun, like in the countryside of England, and just like this little cottage in the house. I think that's just like, I can see myself living in something like that. I'm quite the country bumpkin. I like kind of the small quiet life. I'm not a city girl at all, but like I think this would be just really fun place to live, very quiet. I don't know, I don't see myself having a farm like they did, but yeah, I think this house would just be really cute and quaint, and that's just kind of something that I really see myself living in like the next like 10 years or so. But like, yeah, this is just really how I picture it. And then there's like a little creek that goes through it as well. But yeah, like I would love to live in just, this is something that I would want to work towards living in. So I have 2 movies left. They are both children's movies, like Disney movies. So the first one is Zootopia, which is like one of my favorite movies ever. I think it would be fun to really live in Zootopia, just all the diversity and the characters, and just how each character is unique, and just all of the mammals and all that, I think would be really fun. I don't know what animal I would want to be. Maybe like, I think a bunny would be fun. But who knows, you could be a giraffe. I think anybody can be anybody in Zootopia, right? But yeah, I think it would just be really neat to see there. The world is very rich and unique, which I really like, and it's also a play on our world. So I think this one will be really fun to just kind of see and live in. So yeah. And lastly, this is one that is pretty easy for me, and it is like living in the Beauty and the Beast cover that came out, the 2017 version. I think just living in an enchanted castle with like these little not servant people, but like the clock, and having all those characters, I think would just be really neat. I don't know if I would want it to be like in the, you know, castle when it's remade or when it's dark, I don't know, but I think like it would just be really fun to live in that setting, and an enchanted castle I think would just be really fun. So yeah, this is like my favorite movie as of late. I've watched it like 10 times, but yeah, I would love to like live in here. I think it would be really fun, and I would love Belle's bedroom, but like, let's be honest, that's an amazing room. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what book covers you would like to live in, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.